Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Academic Answers podcast, where we discuss the questions we get on the topic of personal development, personal finance, happiness, fulfillment, full potential, all the things that help us to live a better life. And that's what we talk about. Freedom, money, relationships, love, anything that helps us to be the best version of ourselves. And we discuss those questions as we do the work on social media, on our blog, on our email list to inspire and enlighten people. Not coming up with any brilliant new concept, but more kind of shifting people's perspective to focus on things that they already know, things that they really understand already. But as Samuel Jackson said, that we often need to be reminded more than we need to be instructed. So this question is, I got this question from almost a friend of mine, close person to me, and this person said that, Lou, I do a lot of work with charity, and I am baffled as to what keeps people poor. What is your perspective on it? And maybe by you answering this question, it might help someone who might be missing it totally. There are many ways to look at it, but we all know that, and you may hear a lot of times, you might take light of it because there's always the other thing to blame. But really, poverty is not a condition. Poverty is a mental play. It is not so much a physical condition. It's the mind. And if you look at impoverished places, then you will see a type of mentality playing out that is not logical. Because you look at people who have the most time, no job, don't go to school, don't have any structured things that they do with their time, and their environment is filthy. They have the time to learn, and they don't know anything. They have creative abilities that they don't do anything with. So especially in these times when the world is so open, when there are no borders, there are no gatekeepers, there's the internet, you can go up, put a video up, you can go post something, and before you know it, if it is good enough, it is viral, and somebody or something pick it up and want to talk to you and want to do something with you. So, but there's this mindset among poorer sections and poverty stricken demographics. There's this mindset that keeps people suppressed. So the thinking is that we are entitled. So it's a type of mindset and a thinking that is skewed towards entitlement, is skewed towards someone doing it for me, is skewed toward I should get this, as opposed to this is what I want. I am going to go out there and work for it, and it is possible for me, and I need to develop the discipline, the work ethic, and to play a part in my own personal development and my own economic development. So you'll find people thinking that a government should come and give them this. You'll find people thinking that a family member should come and give them this. Their children who they've supported throughout their life should come and give them this. All sorts of people deciding and thinking that someone else should do it for them, waiting on someone. As Obama often say, that there's no one to wait on. The person you are waiting on is yourself. You must pick up for yourself. You must stand up for yourself. So wherever you see this poverty, wherever you see people staying poor, wherever you see generations, wherever you see countries being stuck in this type of poverty mindset, it is squarely as a result of a matter of thinking for the most part. There are suppressed countries where the government have a hold on it, and people are kind of pushed into a corner and deprived of their liberties to life, happiness, and freedom, the pursuit of these things. But for the most part, when you anywhere in this Western Hemisphere and the developing countries, developed and developing countries, people are poor, people are in poverty because of the way how they think. It's our thinking that actually change our lives. It's our thinking that forms our behavioral patterns, and our behavioral patterns forms our actions, and our actions give us our results. If we are stuck in negative activities, then we will get negative results. So it's more of a matter of how you think. We grew up in rural parts of a developing country, and we never had pipe water. We never had television for a long time. We never had the best schools. We never had shoes on our feet. We never had 3 square meals and snacks. We weren't exposed to technology. We saw 5 vehicles a week. We were removed from modern day civilization. We never saw that, but we wanted something more. We thought our way out of it, and we worked our way out of it. We knew that education was an opportunity that presents itself and that we were privileged to have. And we took that and we made something of ourselves. We become literate and numerate by working and going to school. And then from that, we say, okay, let us be skilled in this area. Let us study. Let us do the work. Let us propel ourselves forward. And it's funny how the world shifts, because noticing now that literacy and numeracy is the biggest foundation for developing anything else out here, then you realize that once you have been given the opportunity to be literate and numerate, then you can feed your mind with the things that make you think better. And if you can change your thinking, you can change your life, because you can shift the perspective. A lot of people try to sell magic and try to sell luck and try to sell blessing and try to sell favor and try to sell all that stuff, but none of that flies in the face of none of it flies in the realm of real logic and the realm of reality. What reality is that everybody can use time, commitment, and focus to create what they want for themselves, especially in these times and in this world. Because we have seen so many people do it. You just need to go on YouTube, Facebook, Google, anywhere, and you will see people who have taken themselves from homeless, from eating out of garbage, trash cans, disabled, no feet, no hands, no eyesight, and they have made something great of their lives. So poverty, therefore, my friends, is a thinking. Poverty is something that is caused from thinking. It's not so much a physical condition like it is a mental incapacity or mental, should I say, choice. Choosing to think a certain way will give you that poverty life, and will have communities and peoples and families in poverty forever if you choose a certain way of thinking. When we were growing up, ambition could cut it. Now, ambition will make you get by. If you want to do something great, you want to level up, you have to also have desire, a burning desire. You have to want more. You have to want to be the best. You have to set higher standards for yourself. So if you set low standards, then you get low results. If people are not willing to tolerate a certain circumstances and condition, then they will find a way out. They might not be the first 6 ways they try, but they will go to 100 if they have to. And that's how it works. So have a good one. Great question. Thank you for listening and have a good day. Always a pleasure.